Well, I thought, I thought competed. It was, again, we've really improved defensively. I thought we've showed that. Their two players, Stith and Caver, just proved very hard for us to guard and defend. I thought they made great plays. They made big shots, and they were really, really terrific. I thought defensively, though, we were better. I thought we rebounded well. We had a stretch in the second half where it felt like they got maybe 4 or 5 consecutive offensive rebounds. But other than that, we rebounded okay, and so I think we're making strides. I'm disappointed, but I know that Old Dominion's a good team, and going to win a lot of games this year. So we look forward to Saturday and in Washington D.C.
Hey Chris, is Jacob healthy? Jacob Gilliard?
Yes.
What did you think the difference was in the last 8 minutes when they caught you?
Well, I felt like we missed. I think these last 2 games we missed more shots right around the basket than we did in our first 8 games. We had opportunities in the lane and didn't make them, and then Stith and Caver. I don't know how many they scored down the stretch. It felt like all of them, and I thought that they're an excellent defensive team. They're one of the top defensive teams in the country, and but I thought when we had opportunities, we didn't convert them, and those guys did. And we had one defensive rebound that was poked loose, and then Stith makes a 3. We had another offensive rebound where Stith had a traditional 3-point play, and those are obviously feel pretty backbreaking, because we were on the line up 8, and not that you think the game's going to go away, but we just weren't able to close quite as well as we played to get to that lead.
Offensively, it looked like you were probably pretty happy with the shots that were taken. They just fall.
Yeah, definitely. I thought, Grant played a good game. I thought some of his best moves, which were really impressive, that the ball rattled in and out. But I thought he did. I thought, we got shots. We had a really nice layup opportunity that Jacob missed. Jacob never misses layups, and missed that layup opportunity. So all those things go into, helping you not extend your lead, and then also a little bit of tension because you didn't convert what you think might be an easy play.
You played 9 guys tonight, 8 of them significant minutes, and 4 of your guys are freshmen. And they played hard. Their numbers might not look all that impressive, but they did play hard, and you seem to not be intimidated by anything. What's the next step that you want those guys to take to contribute to a victory? Yeah,
great question. They did play well, to be honest with you, and I need to get Sal in the game a little bit more. But they did play well, and I really like their competitiveness. I like their feel for the game, and they just need to keep coming. Paul, it's one of those things. It's so hard to rush. You need to go through it, and it feels like you need to make the mistake before you can keep playing. I talked to Andre, his last play, tried a 3, and he's so fast, he should drive to the basket there. We could certainly use 2 more than 0, and he tries a 3, and it's just kind of out of character for him, but he's not been in the situation before maybe. And so I love that class. I think the sophomore class, which Nick Sherrod joins now, is elite, and I think that class is very good. So I think it makes for they're a great group to coach because they love basketball, and I think they're going to continue to improve and get much better.
Coach, kind of along those lines, maybe. When you're getting close, but they're just not quite happening, like Saturday and then today, with the young team. Do you have to work harder to keep them positive through this grind, or has that not been a challenge? Sure.
Well, to a certain extent, but I think that I feel like with a young team, sometimes they're a little bit more resilient than you give them credit for, because they are young and they know they're learning. And this group has been really good. There's been great energy. We're improving significantly, and we need to, but I mean, I see things on defense that are much, much better. I see things, for us to be even with Old Dominion on the backboard is really rare. So, I mean, I see things that are really improved. I think Grant's going to be one of the great players that we've had here. Same for Jacob and Nick. And so I think there are a lot of positives. It's just tough because there's so much attention on each individual game. But as coaches and as a program, I think we're very positive. And, you can't compete and play hard and play with energy if you're not. And so I think that we're positive and really anxious to get back out there tomorrow and really anxious to play Saturday.
In some ways, isn't this the whole purpose of your non-conference schedule, to just get guys ready for
Yeah, that's like a more traditional way of looking at it. But I agree. I mean, we need to. I think Matt Grace, for example, Matt probably hasn't attempted many post moves so far this year, and he's a little bit more experienced now, so he makes a great post move, an up and under for an N1, and that's great. So that's a microcosm of what you're saying. You get these guys experience. Let them be in the fire. Let them be contributing. The downside of that is that. They're going to make mistakes. They're going to, not do everything as well as you'd like them to do right now. But they're coming along. They're getting better, and they can do really good things.